Hello and welcome back. I am your host with the most, TheChronicToast. Today we are diving right back into BeamNG.drive. That's right, one of my most favorite soft body physics simulators for the automotive adventurers that are out there. That includes you right now as well as me. Oh man, today we're taking a look at a specific scenario. Today it is called Supercar Rally. Now you can see up here the description is take the Civita Bullied 320 where it was never meant to go. Difficulty is hard. The authors are, of course, BeamNG. Creation date is May 28th, 2015. And the map is Jungle Rock Island. This is a lot of fun. You can see there's a lot of crazy dirt roads up there. Usually, I wouldn't assume that supercars were going to be good rally cars. So, I think the details are in the description. Right there it is. And again, this description is the same. Now, again, we're not going to be worrying too much here about the time this first go around. We're just going to kind of take a look around here. Take a look at the car first off. Looks really, really good. You can see out here, man, that tree has some fruit on it or some crazy leaves or something. And, man, some cool stuff. And, of course, the audio sounds really good as well. Now, again, this is a pretty fun map to go on. It looks like we got some sections here blocked off as we're rolling through and doing some different things. The car definitely wants to skate around. It's not too bad until it gets about beyond 35%. And once we do that, then it starts to lose it. And once we start to lose the back end or the front end, it generally seems to kind of just want to go around. Now, we're going to have to be a little bit more careful as far as where we're going. Oh, that's not good. And there it is, into the water right off the bat. So not super ideal. But with that being the case, let's dive on, and we're going to give it a good shot here with the automatic transmission from the third-person view. If we get the opportunity, we're going to try to do this track in first person to see if it can't be done a little bit better. And if needed, we'll dive into manual gearing to see if that gives us the edge to kind of control the RPMs as well as improve our braking as we go into some more of the technical sections of this track. So without further ado, let's go. Oh man, it's been a while since I have actually run this scenario, as it is for most of these older scenarios. And so bear with me if I'm going to be a little bit more quiet here. I'm trying to complete this, and the car is already pretty darn sketchy already right off the bat. Oh man, now I'm playing this with an old Xbox 360 controller, and it works out pretty good. I should probably upgrade to some more of the Xbox One wireless controllers. Should be a lot of fun, but right now, the potentiometers in this are actually still holding up really, really well. There's no drift or anything else like that. Now, I say that as the car drifts. Oh, boy. We're done with the third checkpoint, it looks like. Got a pretty cool, I was going to say skywalk, but that looks like it's actually going to be a highway up there. Man, this is really, really sketchy and skatey. I can't put down very much power at all on this as we're rolling through this. Oh, boy. Man, this looks really good, though, with all the shadows and stuff like that. I gotta say, with the most recent update here for this game, BeamNG just gets better and better every update they make. Not only because they add, new features to every map, they improve the maps. They also have newer cars, as well as just better physics. It just gets better and better no matter, what aspect you take a look at it, which is pretty darn cool. And if they do have any errors, man, there are a lot of little tiny hotfixes that come out to kind of fix all that stuff. Oh, boy. Do not want to go off there. That is a beautiful, beautiful view of a drop down. It looks like this is all off camber through here. Oh, the car is really wanting to step out. I really want to go faster on here, but I just don't have the control. And if you lose it on this, oh my gosh. If we lose it on this road, we're going to go flying pretty crazy. Oh boy. And the car, if it was on pavement, would be able to stop pretty darn quick and pretty good. Now, I don't know if the temperature is really having any play here on the friction or grip on this road. It kind of feels like the car has a little bit different grip patterns between the sunny sections and the shaded sections, but that is probably all just kind of up in my noggin, up in my head right now, and much more to do with the smoothness and off-camberness of the actual road versus how much I'm perceiving it to have grip, and therefore putting the power down and therefore getting a result. So down onto some pavement. We'll see if the words hold true. There we go. Lots of friction, lots of grip right there. Not too shabby. 9 out of 9 on the checkpoint. And 2 minutes and 31.01 seconds. Oh, baby, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about indeed. Oh boy. I'm oh, there goes the car. I'm actually pretty excited. It should be a lot of fun. So with that, we're gonna go here into the interior of the car as it slowly smashes into the foliage. We're gonna try this on the interior, see if we can't get a much better time. And the interior looks really good actually. And got a full tank of gas there. Revs to 8,000. Oh boy, I did not realize that before. That is fantastic. And you definitely are closer to the ground. You get a better feel for the car. We'll see if that actually translates to better control and handling in adverse conditions once this thing starts to get a little bit squirrely. I definitely feel like I get a better sense of where the car is going from this internal view down here. Now, it is real stiff. We are just glued to the road as far as, we're not flying off of it too much. Similar to how you might with a much more off-road lifted vehicle. But this thing is, I get the feeling it's going to, if it's going to break free, it's going to want to snap oversteer or snap understeer in a way that is not going to be pleasant. We're just hammering down, trying to get through this as much as we can. Now, if we get off the road just a little bit, it's going to be really bad in these bears. Simply because, oh boy, that was slow performance on this is not great. Simply because there's so much foliage, there's so much out there that can just reach out and grab the car as far as tree roots and just crazy shenanigans and things like that. We're going a little faster on this quarter. I'm trying to, oh, crap. Oh boy, we made it. We made it. The car just broke free and then went the other direction. Not super good, not super good at all. Now we are coming up here on checkpoint 6, I believe. Oh man, into the foliage we go. Throw it into reverse, put it back into drive. See if we can't get going again. Once this car starts to slide, it just does not want to recover. And I don't know if it's, yeah, the brakes don't quite seem to be holding up as well. I'm not getting any indicators that the ABS has failed or anything like that, but it does not seem to be behaving the same way it was just a little bit before. Now, I believe here in BeamNG you can overheat the brakes, you can get reduced braking efficiency and all that stuff. I'm not really sure if that's coming into play here at all into what we're doing, but it certainly feels like it. But that being said, I do feel in general like I've got much better control of the car, I get much better sense of feel of the weight transfer and the movement here with the Civetta Bull Lead. Definitely in person, which is pretty cool. I don't know if we're gonna be that much quicker, but I think we were just by a little tiny bit. 2 minutes and 21.15 seconds. Definitely pretty cool. We are quicker in person, it looks like, which is always going to be good. And of course, now we're going to go in and use the realistic gearbox and see how this goes. Oh boy, the car really wants to just kick that butt end back out just a little tiny bit. Now, we're going to want to watch this as much as we can. Oh boy. For some reason, the automatic transmission definitely feels a bit more stable. It's probably because it's once we get to these rev points, before the car actually starts to break free, in most situations, it is definitely going to be taking the power away from the wheels as it goes into the clutch and shifts to the next gear. We're just kind of bouncing around in second gear right now is what it feels like. I don't know as if we're really getting much more opportunity to go faster. And I don't know as if first gear is really going to give us a benefit for most situations here. It might just be too short of a gear, honestly. Or give us too much power when we don't really need it. Yeah, because it just wants to kick the back end out. In a straight line, it's not too bad, but then it just wants to just grab that rear end of the car and just pull it to one side or the other. So we'll see. It's hard to see sometimes with this low car where the road actually is, and so you're just kind of guiding it through the bushes with the right front or the left front really kind of reaching out and doing what it can. Oh boy, that was painful. That was painful. I'm surprised nothing is really broken on this car. It just goes to show how well it's actually been put together here, especially here in the game. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. Trying to get this front end to bite so we can actually turn. There we go, getting out of first gear as we're rolling on up. Doing a little bit better. Not too shabby. See if we can get this corner correct. We're going through. Oh, Nope, not ideal. Not ideal. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, we still have drive. We still have drive. Um, that was, oh boy, the car just wanted to bounce around. Not great. Come on, come on, come on, find a gear. Come on. I think we were technically faster. 2 minutes and 20.10 seconds. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, there you have it, ladies and gents. Um, Not too shabby. This was actually really, really enjoyable. Taking a car for something that it's not really meant for, and doing a pretty decent job. Let's go here to, let's put the parking brake on. It looks like the wheels are generally still in one piece. Looks like we only kind of caved into some of the body paneling up here. Um, Nothing really seems damaged at all, I don't think. The back end here is definitely buckled a little bit, so. But let's go drive around. Let's do some freeform driving here on this map. It doesn't really seem to pull any way, any particular direction. But yeah, this is a really cool map. There's a lot of definitely some side roads, some pavement, some opportunities to kind of go up and out and around and about and do different things. There's a lot of really good opportunity to do some cruising on this map, which is pretty darn cool. You get a chance to see a lot of height and elevation shifts and changes, and some opportunities to do some definitely some drifting and stuff, which is always pretty cool. Some donuts if you want, as it were. But man, there's an observatory here. It's pretty cool too. That doesn't look like an actual roadway. But yeah, no, there's a lot of really cool opportunities on this map. It's one of my more favorite ones to just kind of cruise around on. There's some really cool third-party mods that have kind of taken this map and changed it, put some more off-road tracks and some challenges and stuff in there. Of course, got the beach down there with some cool stuff. I think there might be a pier out there somewhere. You might have seen in some earlier stuff. But again, the Savetta Bullied is not really meant for off-road stuff at all. But again, there's some really cool tracks in here that aren't quite as muddy. You can definitely get an opportunity to roll around if I can find the appropriate gear. Trying to think of what that was that we just saw actually back there. But man, this game is really, really gorgeous. Very, very beautiful. You can see all the foliage here doing some cool stuff. Looks like that is not actually a roadway at all. Just a location where it basically falls off with water running across the road. But yeah, cool. But in any case, ladies and gents, we're going to find a spot to send this car to. It's always fun to watch some vehicles crash here in this game. And as always, it's always much appreciated for stopping by and checking stuff out. And yeah, we'll find a good spot here. And as always, I'll see you next time.